Here's how to play the game. First, we ask the question, and then the contestant picks one of the 4 multiple choice answers. There is also 4 things that will help you in case you don't know the correct answer. We have the 3 lifelines. 50-50 allows you to eliminate 2 of the wrong answers, thereby giving you a 50% chance of guessing the correct answer if you still don't know what the correct answer is after having half of them removed. Call a friend allows you to call a knowledgeable person in order to maybe give you the correct answer. Poll the chat means I'll just run a poll in the Twitch chat. Using the power of collective voting, you should be able to get the correct answer in this way. And finally, you have your lives. Every time you get an incorrect answer, you simply lose 1 of your lives. And then you just get to guess with your other 3 answers that are still available. So think of it as a fail-safe 50-50, where you can use a life in order to remove one of the wrong answers. Then, as the game progresses, there are various milestones where you'll get some of your resources back. The most valuable are to regain 1 of your 3 lifelines. However, if you already have all 3 of your lifelines when you hit one of the thresholds, you will simply get an extra life instead. Once you answer all 15 questions correctly, you win. More $1 billion. Hello there. The spider is cringe. Hell yeah, it is. So, what we have here is a game show. However, we're waiting on Farfa. I think he might have forgotten the appointed time. He's currently streaming right now. Mr. Logs is a VTuber now? No? Who said that?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Welcome. You
Is
remembered.
that the DuelLogs?
Yes, this is the DuelLogs of DuelLogs.
Okay, so I'm a big fan. Tell me what your top 10 forgetful YouTubers are.
Top 10 forgetful YouTubers?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We have some streamers that I know that are pretty forgetful.
Okay, so I believe you said you sent me a brief for this.
Uh-huh. Have you ever played the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or seen the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes.
Well, then you're good to go.
Oh, okay, great. Awesome. I thought it would be a little bit more complex than that.
No, it's basically that. It's just you have lives, which make it easier to win.
Okay.
Although we should probably give
and
you
it's all
4
Yu-Gi-Oh
lives.
based?
It's all Yu-Gi-Oh based, yes. Like
okay,
card
great.
game.
Well, then we're
No
basically
anime
just
questions.
good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so how is this going to work? Do you stream something to me on Discord, or...?
Yeah, I'll share the screen to you on Discord. It's
Nice.
basically, it's all done through OBS.
All right. Do you need me to, like, face cam or something, or...?
I can just put a picture of your icon on screen to save us both time.
Sure. It's up to you. I don't mind. I have the technology to do that. I'm not a super boomer at Twitch.
Do you have the video ninja link? I can put that in.
Well,
Yeah,
it's up to
like
you. You can just like leech my VOD, or you can just I can like webcam share on Discord.
All right, we're good to go.
Wait, hang on. I need MBT's real phone number, so I'm just getting that off him really quick.
Okay.
Okay, he sent me a number, but without the area code. What is the country code for America? Do you happen to know this?
The country code isn't just 1.
It's +1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me test it.
Right.
Kansas? He doesn't live in Kansas. Oh, he's not answering. Well, this is... What a useless phone a friend. What the heck? Okay, hang on. Wait, incoming call? Hello? Oh, hi! It's working!
Oh, you got it without
That
an
is
area
you,
code?
Joseph, right? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll be sure to call you at some point, probably very soon through this quiz, so please,
Oh my god.
Okay, sure. Bye.
What happened to
Man,
Discord?
people sound so different by mobile, don't they?
Yeah, it's probably because it doesn't have the studio mic.
Yeah, don't have that connected to his Samsung. Alright, shall we go?
Yeah, let's get started. So,
Alright,
you're familiar
ready
how
to
this
go.
works, and we have all the stuff set up, so we can go straight into question number 1, which is easily the easiest one. So,
Okay.
let's go right into it. Question number 1. Of the following 4 cards that can special summon a Burning Abyss monster, which one of them will cause the Burning Abyss monster to immediately destroy itself upon hitting the field? Is it A, Tour Guide for the Underworld, B, Lebac Malebranche of the Burning Abyss, C, Crane, or D, Trident Warrior?
That's special. Which of the following will cause a Burning Abyss monster to immediately destroy itself?
Yes. All of them have the effect to special summon one of them.
So,
This
do
should
you
be the
mean like...
easiest one.
So do you mean like when a Burning Abyss monster is already on the field? Or when these effects resolve?
When they resolve.
Okay, well then the answer will be Trident Warrior.
D, is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Okay, D is correct. Easy one.
There we go. Didn't want to overthink it too much.
Yeah, there's no reason to overthink that one. That was more
Oh
of a
my
meme
god!
question.
I get gifted subs for this?
Yeah, you get 100 gifted subs if you successfully win the entire thing. Let's go on
Okay, well,
to question
technically
number
that
2.
doesn't make me a millionaire, so I think you need to use some of that, you know, top
That's why
10
we
WoW
say
video money.
Millennium Heir.
Okay, alright.
Good question number 2. Which of the following cards deals the most amount of burn damage? Is it A, Chain Detonation, B, Raimei, C, Final Flame, or D, Goblin Thief?
I don't even have the slightest clue, so I'm gonna have to pull the chat on that one.
Okay, pull the chat immediately. Yeah, these are all very old burn cards.
Yeah, I have no clue. I think Final Flame is maybe 1500, but that's it. Okay, so how do we set up a poll here, chat?
I have it set up already. So chat on my screen, I need you guys to just go to my stream and just click on the screen. Click on the right answer and you'll be able to see it on screen. Farfa will also be able to see it from his view.
Okay, let's see. Where are you? Wait, what section are you in? Are you not under...
We're in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Normal section, not Master Duel.
Oh, that explains. There you are. Look at this shameless self-advertising, chat.
Look at them, of course, all clicking on you.
Wait, I don't see the poll. I just see a prediction for will I get the second answer correct?
Wait, is there a prediction? Oh no, it's on whatchamacallit? It's one of the extensions in Twitch where you can click on screen. So if you look over on Discord right now, yeah, you can see him clicking on your face.
Oh, okay. So which one is the chat's one?
All of them. Basically, you just go on whichever one has the highest percentage. It looks like they usually click on the correct answer. They've never gotten this wrong before.
They're everywhere. What is this?
But they also like to click on the guest's face as a joke, so you just ignore those percentages and just go for whichever one's on chat. So you have 27% on Final Flame, so that's probably the correct answer in this case.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So the circle is very misleading. It's very large, but it's only 6%. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll go with Final Flame.
Okay, let's turn this off.
Final answer.
C, final answer. And that is correct. It deals 600 damage.
Hence the name Final Flame.
Yeah, they all kind of suck. So that's probably why you've never heard of any of them before. Let's go on to...
I'm really scared now because I'm not very good at old cards.
Oh wait, I gotta remove pull the chat as your lifeline. So, number 3. Which of the following level 4 old monsters from early Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the highest attack points? Is it A, Goblin Attack Force, B, Zombra the Dark, C, Gearfree the Iron Knight, or D, the Giant Orc?
Goblin Attack Force has... I want to say 23 or 21. I think it's 23. Zombira has 21, Gearfried has 18, and Giant Orc has 21 or 3. Oh god, it's between Goblin Attack Force and Giant Orc. I'm pretty sure...
Yeah, perhaps.
Attack Force is the bigger one. Okay,
are you sure about that?
Ooh, do we have to lock in now? Giant Orc is... I'm certain Giant Orc is 21. I don't want to use too many lifelines early. Like, I'm very... like, I'm...
You do get lifelines back in this game.
Oh.
In this one, every time you hit one of these red gifted sub things, you get one of your lifelines back, or life if you already have all your lifelines. So
okay.
Yes, you'll have a chance to get them back if you're.
Yeah, I think it's worth risking. I'm gonna go with Attack Force.
Okay, yeah, I would say probably save them for the harder questions at the top because these ones are all easy. So, Goblin Attack Force, of course, easy peasy, 2300 attack. Giant Orc has 2200 attack. It's pretty close.
See, you say easy, but you're asking me these boomer cards, man. Like, that's my weakness.
There won't be too many more boomer cards. I think this is the last one before we get to like a really hard question that is specifically, do you know this boomer card?
Okay, sure.
Okay. But it'll be in the hard question, so it's more likely that you'll have it'll be more useful to have one of your lifelines for that. Anyways, question number 4. Which one of these monsters has 1500 attack? Is it A, Adamancipator Analyzer, B, Adamancipator Researcher, C. Adamancipator Seeker, or D. Adamancer Crystal Raptite?
Well, thankfully, I have played this deck to death. So I know that Analyzer is 15, Researcher is 100, Seeker is 12, and Raptite is 0. So the answer is Analyzer, final answer.
Wow, you know all... Yeah, of course. Let's not even play around. You got that one correct too easy. All right. You know modern cards way better than the boomer cards.
Yes.
Oops. Okay, there we go. We'll go over to question number 5. Question number 5 is the first threshold, so it's going to be harder than all the other easier questions. Are you ready?
You've got number 4 on screen here. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Sorry.
Okay, question number 5. Which of the following cards is a Fiend monster? Is it A, Legion of the Fiend Jester, B, Cyber Archfiend, C, Thought Ruler Archfiend, or D, Fiend's Hand?
Thought Ruler is a psychic. Cyber Archfiend... I'm not sure. Legion of the Fiend... Okay, I know Thought Ruler is 100% of psychic. Fiend's Hand is...
I should say all of these are different types of monsters, in fact.
I figured.
None of them are the same as each other.
Am I unironically going to have to call MBT?
For this?
I'm really going to have to call that guy? He's the... Okay,
okay, this one is kind of difficult. Yeah. You're going to call him?
I legitimately... The only one that I can think of here is Thought Ruler. I don't know what the others are.
Fair enough.
So yes, I will have to use my phone a friend.
Okay, we'll have phone a friend. Go ahead and give him a call.
Here we go. Oh, is there a time limit like on the show?
No, you can take as long as you want.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Joseph Rothschild. Hi, I am Farfa. I am in the middle of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I have a question of Yu-Gi-Oh that will pertain to your ancient knowledge. Okay, so my question here for you is, which of the following cards is a Fiend monster? Is it A, Legion of the Fiend Jester, B, Cyber Archfiend? Okay, I'm glad you know that. It's okay, thank you so much.
Wow.
Alright, well, you heard the man. Cyber Archfiend, final answer makes the most sense.
Okay, Cyber Archfiend is, despite saying Cyber in his name, is a Fiend-type monster.
Right.
This is too easy.
Okay.
You get all the way up to the first threshold. So, with the first threshold, you can choose one of your lifelines back. Which one do you want?
Oh, as much as I trust Joseph, Twitch chat is really, really on the ball. So I'm gonna... Should we bring back MBT? Just for fun? Okay, they really want MBT back. Okay, so I'll bring back my phone a friend.
Okay, call a friend. Alright, you have that one back. Excellent. I should say, on every single one of these shows we've had, Poll the Chat has always been correct. 100% of the time.
Yeah, they genuinely are, like, really five-heads. Aren't you guys?
Because they all Google the answer.
I know.
So let's go on to question number 6. We got to turn up the intensity of the music a little bit for the people in the crowd who can hear it. So, question number 6. These are the medium level questions.
Okay.
Brain control has an effect to take control of one of your opponent's monsters. What is the restriction of the monster brain control can take control of? Is it A, the monster cannot be normal summoned or set? C, special summoned from the extra deck? Or B, special summoned from the extra deck? C, cannot be tributed? D, cannot attack? Basically, what is the restriction on the monster you're allowed to steal with brain control after its errata?
This is just the... Brain control isn't mind control, so that's like the good one. I assume this is like post errata.
Yeah. After the errata,
so
what is the restriction you gave it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can't target... Or it can only target a monster that cannot be normaled or set. Isn't it? Let me think. No,
I know this one's worded kind of weirdly, but you're on the right track.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with A.
Okay, A, the monster cannot be normal summoned or set, which is correct. That way you can't use it on extract monsters, which makes it useless. We'll go on to question number 7. Okay, speeding through these. Question number 7, this one should be a little bit more difficult. Which of the following cards does not have a coin toss effect? Is it A, Lucky Cloud, B, Arcana Force XIV Temperance, C, Jara Gumo, or D, Sasuke Samurai number 4?
20% sure it's Lucky Cloud, but It
does
depends
have
on
lucky in
which
its name.
Sasuke samurai. Because I know there's a few Sasuke samurais, and I did a
Yeah,
video with this.
I'm pretty sure there's 4 of them.
Well. So Jirai Gumo halves your attack. Temperance, I think, like skips a turn, and Samurai destroys at the start of the damage step. The only thing that's throwing me off is like Lucky Cloud has Lucky in the name.
Yeah.
So maybe it is like a coin flip card. But I'm pretty sure number 4 is the one that flips at the start of the damage step. So I'm going to go with A.
Okay, Lucky Cloud. Are you sure this is your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Is it Lucky Cloud? And yeah, it is. Lucky Cloud is a Cloudian card, which just kind of sucks. Nobody uses it. You're progressing too quickly. I don't think you've gotten any of them wrong so far.
It's a Cloudian. All right.
Yeah, it's a garbage Cloudian card. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Question number 8. How many main deck Burning Abyss monsters are there? Is it A, 12, B, 15, C, 20, or D, 9?
Wait, hang on. I need to count Malakoda.
The ritual
The question is, did you
included.
count Malakoda?
Yes.
Okay, let me just double check, because there's a lot of really bad ones. So, Graf Seer Skarm, Farfa, Alich, Rubik, Barbar, Dragig, Kanya.
Wow, you have them all memorized.
Did I say Libich?
I don't remember.
Graf Seer Skarm, Alich, Farfa, Rubik, Barbar, Libich, Kagna, Malakoda, 10. Main deck monsters? Wait. It's not. It's.
There's
Did
a
I say
lot of
Dragig?
them.
Oh my god. Like the entire point of the story is that there's 12 circles of hell. So like that, it just has to be that one. I'm pretty sure. So
12? Are you sure?
I'm just gonna go with the lore here. There's some really bad ones. I'm gonna go with 12.
What if they
final answer.
released like some duplicates of it? Maybe it goes all the way up to like 20.
This
if
is
you say-
main deck.
Yeah, it's. You want to say 12 as final answer? I mean, if you have lives in case you get it wrong.
Let me just double check. Hang on. Graf Seer Skarm, Farfa, Alich. I think Libich was in the second wave. I'm doing it by waves here. Farfa, Alich, Libich, Rubik, Barbar, Kagna, Malakoda 10, Dragig 11, and... Okay, if there was anywhere near 15, I would get like 4 more. So yeah, let's go with 12 final answer. I have lives.
Okay, 12 final answer. Is it 12? And the answer is, unfortunately, yeah, of course, it's 12.
Oh my god, you baited me there.
Easy one.
Oh,
Yes, that
jeez.
includes the ritual. Okay, now we'll go over to question number 9. Once we get higher, we're almost to the hard ones. We're almost out of the way of the medium question ones. So, question number 9.
Okay.
Which of these common hand traps can trigger the effect of Witch's Strike? Are you familiar with Witch's Strike?
Witch's Strike reads that if a card you control is negated and destroyed, it can destroy all cards your opponent controls.
Yes. So, is it A, Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, B, Ghost Ogre and the Snow Rabbit, C, Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion, or D, Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill?
Well, none of those cards destroy, I think, except Bell. So...
Well, Ghost
It's
Ogre is the one
100%
that
no-
destroys.
No, but it doesn't negate.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's 100% not Ash, Ogre, or Moonlight, so it just has to be Bell.
Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion? Are you sure about that?
It's a weird one, because, like, you can't destroy cards in the graveyard, but I guess it doesn't need to be a card in the graveyard. So
No, it doesn't have to be destroyed. It just needs to have, one of your effects needs to have been negated, or one of your summons negated. It only
Yeah,
cares
I'm gonna
about
go
negate. Or
Okay.
negate the activation specifically, not the effect.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it's Ghost Bell.
Okay, Ghost Spell? Alright. And yes, it is Ghost Spell. Easy
Nice.
one. Okay.
I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would, by the way, just saying.
Yeah, you're doing great. We're almost to the hard questions, though. We're going to go to question number 10. If you get this one correct, you get one of your things back again.
Oh, nice.
And, what should we call it? So this is going to be like an example of what the harder questions are going to be like with question number 10. So, let's get into it. You use the card Small World in order to reveal Nemesis Corridor from your hand in order to banish Tour Guide from the Underworld from your deck. Which of the following 4 cards can you then add to your hand with the effect of Small World Search? Is it A, Skarm, B, Cupid Serve, C, Grinder Golem, or D, Photon Saber Tiger? We will show you the cards. We're not that heartless.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So the bridge target is Tour
What's
Guide.
my bridge? I'm starting with Corridor, and I need to get
starting with Corridor, then you reveal
Mhm.
Tour Guide, and then which one can you search?
Can I see Corridor?
Yes. We'll make Corridor bigger for you. I just
It's
gotta
a...
unlock that layer. And
Okay, it's a level 4 Wind Thunder 1900 600. Okay, you can put it back.
okay. Holy
Whoa!
shit.
What have you done?
I have no idea. I'm gonna put it back manually.
Okay, so we start with Corridor, reveal Tour Guide, and we're trying to get one of these.
Yes, correct.
So Corridor has defense in common with Tour Guide. I'm 90% sure it's the Saber Tiger. Let me just make sure. Yeah,
Saber
it's
Tiger?
because Cupid Surf has the same exact stats as Tour Guide, so it is Saber Tiger.
Okay, let's hide all of these real quick.
I've played the Small World API game way too much, so
Oh,
I
so
think
you're
I'm
expert
okay at
this.
Small World.
Oh my god, it completely destroyed all of the text on this. Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
So-
misaligned now.
Yeah, it's all misaligned like crazy. So, D, Saber Tiger. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer. Isn't this a practice round?
Yeah, this is just the medium ones. These are easy. We're just going into the harder ones next. It is D,
Sure.
Saber Tiger. It's the only one
Yes.
that only has one thing in common with everything else. All right, so
All
you
right.
get up to question number 10, which allows you
Whoa.
to get one of your resources back so you can go into the hard questions.
Okay.
So, you'll probably just want pull the chat back. We'll give you that back.
Yep, that's the only one remaining.
Okay, then we'll go into the harder questions. I gotta put on the more intense music for this. Are you ready for big brain Yu-Gi-Oh now?
Let's do it.
Okay, question number 11. Which of the following effects destroys one face-down spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field? Is it A, XZ Tank Cannon, B, XY Dragon Cannon, C, YZ Tank Dragon, or D, VW Tiger Catapult?
Not a clue. Let's pull the chat.
Okay, let's go to pull the chat.
Not even a slight idea.
Okay, we're gonna restart it. All right, chat. You should be able to click on screen. Which one of these do you think has the effect to destroy one face-down spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field? Yeah,
I
these were
played this in Masters series with Sam, and I want to say that if I was to guess, I would destroy a face down spell and try. If I was to guess, I would think it would maybe be like, I don't even know. I have no clue. Okay,
Wow,
where
looks
is
like-
chat clicking? Like what?
Looks like chat
What
has
is
no
this?
idea either.
Oh my
no,
god!
they do.
Like
they got it.
you got. Wait, it's not that clear cut.
Yeah, it's not that clear cut. However, they're doing their best.
It looks like it's probably A.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably A. Even with 4 and 5%
Okay,
added
okay.
together, it's still less than the 20% that's on A right now. Oh,
Yeah, all
there
right,
we
we're gonna
go.
go with A then. All right, thank you, chat.
Okay. You guys did great. With your 1,600 clicks, you guys had 20% click on A. So, final answer, I assume?
Final answer.
Okay, is it A? Yes, easy peasy. All of those old boomer cards. That's the last boomer question. All the other ones are going to be all advanced stuff. Normal
That's good.
questions. So, no longer having to remember old school fusion monsters. So, let's go into question number 12.
Accepted.
You activate the card Grave Robber to steal one card from your opponent's
No boomer
graveyard. Which of the following things can you not do with the card you steal? Is it A, discard it from your hand to activate a card effect? B, if the spell card stolen has a cost, like Lightning Vortex, you can ignore that cost. C, use the spell card if you have less than 2,000 life points. Or D, set the card face down on your side of the field. Do you want me
Grave
to,
Robber says select a spell from your opponent's grave. You can use it. You can use it as your hand until the end of the turn. If you use
Yes.
it, you take 2,000 points of damage. Okay.
Yes, but what does
Got
use
it.
it as your hand even mean?
Yeah, it's one of those old ones. So which of the following can you not do? Okay, so you can definitely do C, so it's not that one. If the spell's So the spell card has a cost, like Lightning Vortex. You can ignore that cost. I think it might be ignoring the cost. Set the card face down on your side of the field, or discard it from your hand to activate a card effect. You can use it as your hand. What does that even mean?
It means you can use it as your hand. But what is that?
I think you can't. So you can definitely do C and B. So I feel like it's between A and D. Discard it from your hand to activate a card effect. Set the card face down on your side of the fields.
You're definitely on the right track. Or maybe you're not.
So I'm scared to do 50-50 in case it just leaves me with A and D.
No, I'll be generous with it.
Okay.
You want 50-50?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 50-50.
Okay, 50-50. We'll remove 2 of the incorrect answers, which in this case is A and C.
Okay, then we know it's D.
Okay. Actually, let me double check. I might have done that wrong. No, I did right. I just forgot to...
He doesn't even know.
No, I just double guessed myself. Okay, so which one did you say it was?
Which of the following can you not do? You can't set it face down on your side of the field.
Okay, so D, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, D is... Ooh, you're smart. By getting it by process of elimination, because it is not D, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, I've lost a life, so that's not too bad at this point, I think.
Oops, wrong one. Yeah, you just lost one life, so there's only one thing left, so...
Which of the following can you not do? You can't ignore the cost. Oh, okay. I thought you could just ignore the cost.
Yeah, it's B. Process of elimination.
Right.
You get it correct. Congratulations. We'll go over to number 12, which allows you to recur one of your resources. So,
hey, hang on. Hypothetically, if I just get all of the next few questions wrong and I redeem a life, don't I just win?
yeah, pretty much.
I think
can't
you
just
need to
brute
reduce
force
the number of lives.
You can brute force the final question. I mean, I did try to reduce number of lives, but like, there was someone who accidentally like used up all their lives in the easy questions, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, well, you know, I guess they're just not an expert as myself.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not as good at rulings of old cards like you are. Okay.
Okay,
So-
I guess just for the sake of a bit of fun, I won't metagame. I will bring back Pull the Chart. Pull the chat.
Pull the chat. Is back. Then we can go on to question number 13. You're almost done. Just 3 more questions and you win the grand total. So, question 13. You have 25 cards in your graveyard and your opponent has 3 monsters and 2 spell traps. The levels of the 3 monsters are 3, 4, and 5. What number from 1 to 6 would you have to call to successfully resolve the effect of linear equation cannon?
I've been going to attempt this. Pull the chat.
Pull the chat? Okay.
As soon as I saw this on screen, no, I refuse.
All right,
I'm
chat.
not even gonna buy this.
Which one of these do you have to call in order to successfully resolve the effect of linear equation cannon? Wow,
Okay, guys.
100% on D immediately.
I will linear equation cannon. I will bring up the card text on screen, and I will beg you all to solve this puzzle for me. Here you are. During the battle phase, declare a whole number from 1 to 6. Choose one effect monster your opponent controls, multiply the effect times the declared number, then add the number of cards your opponent controls, and check if the result equals the number of cards in your grave. Yeah, great card. I'm so happy they made this.
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking
It's so simple.
mathematically here? Okay, I don't know how you guys are getting this so quickly. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I guess
surprised they were clicking like so fast. It's like, are these supposed to math whizzes?
it is just y equals mx plus c, but I mean, I
Yeah,
haven't
it is-
done that equation in like 15 years, so.
But yeah, it is a pretty simple equation. However, you know, what if the equation's wrong? What if you did use the wrong formula?
All right, well, chat looks like they know what they're doing, so we're gonna go with D final answer.
Okay. D, final answer. And the correct answer is... Yes, 4. If you choose
Thank you,
4,
chat.
then times it by 5, it becomes 20. Then you add the 5 from the cards and equals 25, and you successfully resolve the effect. Or successfully. I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. Okay. So you
Beautiful.
go up to question number 13. You only have 2 more, and then you win everything. Easy peasy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Plus, you have so many resources, there's no way you can possibly fail this. So, question number 14.
Oh, I should have pulled the chat missing, by the way.
Yeah, I just remember that. You control the card Thunder King YGO, and then activate the trap card Conscription during your opponent's turn. What happens? Conscription cannot be activated since it includes an effect to add a card to your opponent's hand. B. Conscription works like normal since the card doesn't know if it will add a card to your opponent's hand or not. C. Conscription works like normal if it reveals a monster only, otherwise the card is sent to the graveyard if it is not. Or D. Conscription can only add a spell trap to your opponent's hand, and does not allow you to normal summon a monster.
I wish my phone a friend was Kevin now. Can you bring up the text of Conscription?
Yeah.
You control YUGIOH,
Wrong one.
and then activate the trap card Conscription during your opponent's turn.
There you go.
Excavate top card of your opponent's deck, and if it is a monster that can be normal summon, special to your field. Otherwise, add that card to your opponent's hand. Ooh, excavate top card of your opponent's, and if it is a monster that can be normal summoned or set, special summon to your fields. So you can still excavate on the YUGIOH, I believe.
Yeah, and YUGIOH just has the effect where no cards can be added to the hand by card effects, except by drawing.
Okay, can I see the options again?
Yeah, let me hide these two.
Conscription cannot be activated since it includes an effect to add a card to your opponent's hand. I don't think it's that one. Conscription works like normal since this card doesn't know if it will add a card. I feel like it might be B. Conscription works like normal if it reveals a monster only. Oh, okay. Otherwise, the card is sent to the grave if it's not. Card is sent to the grave if it's not. That actually sounds correct. Yeah, because it just sends like Magic Dragon. Just sends them to the grave. So you can only add a spell and trap to your opponent's hand and does not allow you to summon a monster. What the fuck? Okay, it's not A or D. 100%. I'm just thinking if it's B or C. Conscription works like normal since the card doesn't know if it will add. Conscription works like normal if it reveals a monster only. That one seems like the closest. I do have the lives for it, so I'm gonna go with C.
Yeah. C? Alright. You do have 3 lives, so you'll probably need those for the final question, which is always the most difficult. So, C. Conscription works like normal if it reveals a monster only, otherwise the card is sent to the graveyard if it's not. It's weird that it has so many conditions on whether the card is allowed to work under a full floodgate effect. But there are some cards in the game that work that way. So let's see.
There's a few.
C. Is that the correct answer? Yes, it is. Wow, I'm surprised you got that.
Let's go.
Kind of difficult. No lifelines either.
To have an idea.
Yes, you are allowed to use it, and you do get the effect if it reveals a monster. However, if it's not, then it just goes to the grave because it can't be added to the hand. All right. Wow, I didn't think you'd get that one just on your own. Good job. Most people use all their lifelines on these last 5 questions.
I failed the dueling book exam by like 5% or something. I'm not terrible at rulings.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I assume that's why the difficulty questions of these ones compared to the other previous guesters is a little bit higher. So, question number 15, the final one, the easiest one probably for you since it's another rulings question. You have Toon Kingdom and a non-Burning Abyss monster on your side of the field. In this example, we just have Fiend's Hand. You activate Comic Hand in order to steal your opponent's main deck Burning Abyss monster, which treats it as a Toon monster and it gains the protection of your Toon Kingdom. However, main deck Burning Abyss monsters destroy themselves if you control a non-Burning Abyss monster. What happens to the Burning Abyss monster that's stolen with Comic Hand? Are you familiar with how Toon Kingdom works?
I am not at all. It turns it into a toon, I think?
It turns it into a... Comic Hand will turn it into a toon, and Toon Kingdom makes it so if your card would be destroyed, you can banish the top card of your deck instead, and there's no once per turn on it. So, is the thing that happens...
It does not sound like you can just infinitely banish your deck to protect the Burning Abyss monster.
Or could you? Is it A, Toon Kingdom protects the Burning Abyss monster permanently because it becomes a toon monster? B, the Burning Abyss monster will eventually get destroyed by its own effect after being stolen? C, you can't activate Comic Hand to steal your opponent's Burning Abyss monster in this example? Or D, the Burning Abyss monster gets destroyed before it swaps to your side of the field?
It's 100% not C or D.
Alright.
So, Toon Kingdom protects the Burning Abyss monster permanently because it becomes a toon. Burning Abyss monster will eventually get destroyed by its own effect after being stolen. Will eventually get destroyed by its own effect after being stolen. Eventually. I feel like you just tried to like skip a bunch of like chain lock links or something there. And just be like, eventually we'll get destroyed.
Maybe.
So this is the final question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get him in for fun, and let's ask Mr. Joseph Rothschild.
Okay. Seems like you're on the right track with this. To definitely not get it wrong.
Hello, Joseph. We are on the final question. You might be wondering how I managed to call you twice. We did redeem a lifeline, so I have a ruling question for you. So, are you familiar with like Toon Kingdom and Toon Monsters? Okay, so Comic Hand steals a card and makes it a Toon, yes? And then Toon Kingdom protects your Toons from being destroyed. Okay, so what do you think happens if you Comic Hand a Burning Abyss monster with a non-BA on your field? That's a good question, yeah. Yeah, so the options are, so Toon Kingdom protects the BA permanently because it becomes a Toon monster, or does the Burning Abyss eventually get destroyed by its own effect after being stolen? C is you can't activate Comic Hand to steal in this example. That's what I thought. And D is the Burning Abyss gets destroyed before it swaps to your side of the field. I don't think it's that one either. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, Toon Kingdom.
Oh, do you need me to enlarge Toon Kingdom?
I just brought him up on another monitor.
Okay.
So the relevant effect is if a Toon you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish from the top of your deck face down for each of those monsters instead. I think the more relevant effect is the Comic Hand. So they. Okay, so it eventually dies, is what you're saying. So B, Burning Abyss monster will eventually get destroyed by its own effect after being stolen. Okay, thank you, Joseph.
All right.
All right,
So-
let's go with Joseph's answer. B, final answer.
All right. So the Burning
For
Abyss
the
monster.
record, I think it's A, but I'll go with his.
Okay. So the monster will eventually get destroyed, even though it is protected by Toon Kingdom's effect. So B, final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Okay. Is it B? It is. Wow, I can't believe you got that correct.
Joseph won me 100 gifted subs, boys. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So the thing is, it can get protected once, and then it'll just like get destroyed because of rulings. Or I don't know how you rule it exactly, but it will eventually get destroyed. There's no way it stays alive.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it all depends. I wonder how it's
I'll keep that in
programmed
mind next time I
manual.
queue up against Toons, I suppose.
Okay. So you completed the game. Oh, really need to make some like prize music for when you get to the final answer. You got 100 gifted subs. You've completed everything. You are too good at this game. You also only lost one life in the entire thing. That's impressive. I think you're the only person who's only lost a single life. However,
Rumors coming in clutch, you know.
Yeah, you made liberal use of your lifelines. And most people are too afraid to. They just like hoarded them and never used them. That's
Well, once you told me that I can redeem one at some point, I was like, yeah, we'll just go for them.
Yeah, they're really useful. You usually almost get the right answer with them. I don't think we've ever had someone just not get it right once they use a lifeline, except for 50-50. Just because that one doesn't guarantee that you'll get it correct. Okay.
Yeah, because I did 50-50 here today and then got it wrong anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, that's great.
Okay, so you got them all correct, and it looks like we're good to go. You're streaming right now, so I'll just give you the gifted subs immediately. And thanks for coming on, Farfa. We'll have one of the mods.
Oh, this was really fun.
Thanks you. Hopefully you had a good time. Wait, do we have one of the mods on chat? I don't know. It's kind of early for them. Anyways, I'll let you get back to your stream. Thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you later.
Yo, when are you doing a WoW version? Because I would love to tune in and see some see Asmin on or something.
WoW version. I would it would probably be easier to do a WoW version just because I know way more about WoW.
Yo, same, literally, probably.
Oh yeah, we can have you on.
People
for the
don't know
WoW one
this,
too.
I think, but you are also Harimari for World of Warcraft, right? So.
Yeah, the World of Warcraft channel. I don't really stream World of Warcraft though, because WoW is like not a very good stream game.
Yeah.
But a quiz show like this works for anything, really. Okay.
Yo, I'm just gonna fangirl a little bit, but your Garrosh did nothing wrong video is one of my favorite WoW videos of all time. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
It's so old school.
All right, thank you so much for the quiz, and appreciate you having me on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'll let you go back to your stream.
Cheers. Take care.
Good. See ya.